sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. This will be fielded inside the 5. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35.
How the fuck do my man be so damn? Tired every time they come out.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Vision and speed, 2 of the attributes that you might say are important for a free safety, and we saw both in evidence there.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away.
Jalen Waddle deep to return it.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So,
and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Kerry Hyder flying in and laying the lumber defensively.
Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Throwing is Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Fuller. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
Ayuk to return it.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
So, Charles, we have reached the end here of a long season, Week 18, which we don't say very often, although this is not the first Week 18 that the NFL has ever seen.
Not at all, and Brandon, some of the people might be a little bit too young to remember, but back in 1993, the league experimented with giving teams 2 open weeks for the year, and we also saw Week 18 when the league was on pause for a few weeks in 2001 following the attacks on September 11th.
Now Murray. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down.
These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the Eagles who got the win on the road, so now they look to finish off the sweep here in Philly.
And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Now a 1st down carry by Jones.
Come on, Jones.
Xavier Howard up to make the tackle.
Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Second and 6.
Murray now to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw, it's Murray. And complete right side to Cook. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Going right side, he finds Slayton. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Murray to air it out again. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Justin Jefferson with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast. But a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
Point after, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. 7 yards there and a first down. These two teams had met earlier in the season in Philly with the Eagles winning that ball game. So they're trying to win here in Philadelphia to capture the season series. Dillon now on 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's the big man Dillon with it. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Oh.
This one complete to Jalen Warren.
Come on, baby.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. From the gun, it's Dillon. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. On the handoff, this is Dillon. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Wilson. This is Smith with a grab. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down. They'll run here with Dillon. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Dillon again. And he is into the end
Look
zone.
at miss him. He come right through the hole.
A.J. Dillon, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Stopped up shy of the 45 despite some pretty powerful running. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. To throw is Murray. And he's got this to Jefferson. Touchdown! Justin Jefferson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles have taken the lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds.
These niggas can't kick shit.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, Wilson. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. Now a handoff to Dillon. Runs over it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this 1st half. Play action. It's Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. Throw right side. Going to be caught here by Waddle. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23. Dillon is in. Touchdown, Dallas. So his strong 1st half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. ready at the line. This Philly offense set to go. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. A gain of 3, second down.
Swim.
A give to Jones.
Come on, baby.
About 3 yards as he's taken down at the
Fucking
31.
block.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go.
You got to
Tie
make
ball
that
game.
block, nigga. You got abilities.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He'll buy some time right. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A third down gain of 19.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Play action. Now it's Murray. On the move to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep inside. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get
That is my fucking lineman. How is he a linebacker?
Oh, this one incomplete.
Get the fuck out of here.
As he released it, and it's 2nd down.
Look at this. What the fuck?
2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going
You
to
get linebacker. My offensive
So
line.
we've hit halftime all even
And
at
shit's
14
bad.
apiece. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Both these teams making their final halftime adjustments. We're just about ready to get back to football. So for the call of the second half, we get back up to Philadelphia and Brandon Gott.
I thought that was Justin Jefferson.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It's a tight football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Come on, baby.
I think they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Back to Dillon on first down. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. On the handoff, Dillon. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. This is Dillon. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Tyquan Lewis makes the stop. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 31-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Space to run past the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. 96 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They run again with Dillon. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Play action. Now Wilson. They'll roll him out right. End zone, but it's incomplete.
That's an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. Isaiah Oliver.
Where the fuck did your dumbass come out?
There as his guys will get the football back.
Wow.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position
Why
we
did he
wanted
come
to be
out? I
in.
tried to
Coming
go
out to start
backwards.
this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Murray. He's got Slayton on the slant.
Oh, defense.
And they'll get him down up
He didn't
past
do
the
it, but hit the
15.
freak down.
Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
That's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So a little breathing room now.
Look at
First
these
and
niggas
10 at the
glitching out
17.
fucking computer.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones.
There we go, baby.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
There we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd and 1, Murray rolling to his right. Throwing the out route. And
come on, baby. Stay on your feet.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
A
gain of 21 yards.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
Key on this blitz defense.
On first down, Jones.
Come on.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore. From just shy of midfield, Murray. That'll be complete to Cook. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. A check down here to Jones. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10.
Keep doing that punk ass shit if you want to.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be a second down. And he's brought down. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. Murray keeps it himself. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's going to take us to the end of the third quarter play.
Did they cheat me?
In the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. All square, 14 apiece. And he's in. Touchdown. Eagles. His sneak successful from a yard out. And the Eagles go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
And the sneak works on 2nd and goal. They didn't wait until it was 4th down to try and get him across.
No, and I think if you're the QB, you like these plays, don't you? I mean, you want to hand it off sometimes, but also prove that you can get it in there as well.
Hey, it makes you really part of the gang, doesn't it? It makes you part of the crew, and it really bonds you with those big offensive linemen, because then you get to celebrate with the big fellas.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play, because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Oh, he got
Go
it.
back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh,
He's
no, he
gonna
didn't.
wind up and air it out. And that will be Incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected.
Come
Instead,
on,
it's second
baby.
down.
You
We've seen that the
desperate
deep
now.
ball's
Let's go
been a
get
part of
him.
their game plan all
You got to give
afternoon,
me
but they've
that.
had
I'm at
trouble hooking
home.
up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Here's 2nd and 10. Wilson. Here's Fuller with a catch. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
Come on, baby.
Incomplete. So many offenses want to put the running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out and check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
All we need is one more stop.
Line of scrimmage again to 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now it's Wilson.
Oh, wow. Come on. That is shady. That's shady. I don't even know what to do. That's fucking horrible. Man, that's bullshit, man. That was 3rd down. I was about to get his ass. I seen what he was doing. That's fucked up. That's some bullshit. That was 3rd down. It ain't no way. How we gonna reenact that? That's some bullshit. Fucking shade, motherfuckers. I fucking shade asses.
Murray. That'll be complete for good. And down to the 20. And no chance to get. And there's the opening. Take the shots. On first and 10, it's Wilson. Come on, baby.
So many offensive running backs into the passing offense and be able to swing the ball out.
We got it.
Sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
All we need is one more stop.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10. Now it's Wilson.
Oh, wow. Come on. Ah. It was the fourth quarter. Give me that. I'm taking the force. I don't want to. That nigga was not about to beat me. I came straight from the airport and laughed. He wasn't about to beat me. Not for this playoff spot. I ain't been sleeping fucking 36 hours, if not more. What should I think? I really don't want to take it. But if I lose, I'm going to cry. It's a no-win situation. Well, it's a win for me. I'm going to take this force. Matter of fact, I think my daughter got corona, so I got to take her to the doctor. I can't even play no more. Fuck that. Coach White, your ass ain't going to make the playoff regardless. What up, dog? Hello? Hello? What up? We don't play a quarter. I don't even care, man. Niggas be like this. This game is like, I don't know. Niggas take this shit too serious. I don't give a fuck if I win or lose. But he wasn't about to win that game. I'll tell you that. Yeah, he wasn't about to win, but fuck it. I'll play this nigga a quarter. Shit don't mean shit. Yeah. Yeah, I knew what to do with this shit. I knew what he gonna run. I done scouted his ass as soon as I came in. What kind of shit he's about to do. But it don't matter. Alright.
North of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles.
These whining ass niggas. These niggas wonder why I don't want to give them no kind of break. This motherfucker even close because I went out of town and wouldn't take the game. What is this nigga doing? What the hell was that?
And supreme confidence in the kicker turns to supreme failure, as that is obviously no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Nah, man, we ain't
that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind
up
being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Oh, you don't let me go? Oh. Shit, I wish I had known that. What the fuck?
Now Murray, he bootlegs it. And this is caught.
This is about where it was at. That was a good deal because it was about 6 minutes left. That was good. That's probably exactly where it was
And
at.
the Eagles have taken the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Although I had that momentum. That's about to start.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
It's going to be big.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Shit, we're going to substitute. Just in case we win, we don't want you out. Let's see what he got going on.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack.
Oh, it's over.
Traffic, and it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. First down and much more here for Jones.
Well, we're going to run this clock. I'm about to chew the clock.
17 yards and a first down for Philly. This, the second meeting between these two division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Ronald Jones with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Eagles lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it.
Hey, baby.
Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. Well, you're already up a couple of scores here in the first half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation because with that type of a lead, they feel like they can take a few more chances and be even more aggressive, and it's been paying off for them so far this game.
That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. He'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Well, they picked up the first down, but I'm just going to say I didn't like it before the ball was snapped, and I don't like it now that they picked it up. Think about field position on their own side of the 50. They don't get it. They put their defense in a bad spot, and it's just not a decision that pays off very often.
It wasn't 4th and a yard. There was some meat on that ball.
There really was. Fortunate to get it in that situation, but not a call I would make very often.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop you, keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Again, Wilson. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Will Fuller, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is, what, 3-to-1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
That's dry.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right
all right,
now,
at least he's
playing.
playing.
That's
what I like.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's a give to Jones running left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Who the fuck is
this defense for the Cowboys, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Throwing now is Murray, sliding out of the pocket.
Oh.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Wilson. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. To throw is Wilson. Open man is Waddle, complete. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Now Wilson. And that will be incomplete. Fourth down now looming.
Almost had
defense stands tall in coverage.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson.
Look at that shit.
Touchdown,
Get
Cowboys.
the fuck out of here.
Will Fuller with touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game.
That's
and the Cowboys are an
bullshit.
extra point away from tying the football game.
And he going for 2.
And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have
bullshit.
2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So now the Cowboys will line up to go for the 2-point conversion. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he'll get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful.
I hope Coach White, nigga, you fucking crying ass nigga. You got a break.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Crying motherfucker. Nah, he letting me score. I ain't up 6. That nigga winning.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Jabril Cox there on the tackle. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They give to Dillon out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.